So let me get right into it. I want to play you this commercial that Nike put out that people were like, oh, Nike did a commercial with Caitlin Clark. Nike's finally promoting Caitlin Clark. They've done a commercial for Caitlin Clark. Play the commercial.
All eyes will be on tonight's matchup. We are in for a show.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is not a Caitlin Clark commercial. That's a Kobe Bryant commercial. That's Caitlin Clark trying to sell Kobe Bryant tennis shoes. That is Caitlin Clark and Nike using Caitlin Clark to elevate Kobe Bryant. Caitlin Clark, Nike's put Caitlin Clark on the back burner. She is the greatest thing going on in sports. She's got more star power than anybody right now, and they're using that star power at Nike to promote Kobe Bryant. Again, she's promoting a Kobe Bryant shoes. Her eyes are some low Kobe snake eyes or, mamba promotion of Kobe Bryant. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? And it makes perfect sense. It's Kobe Bryant. He's the greatest. Why wouldn't they use Caitlin Clark to promote Kobe Bryant? This would be like, hey, if Nike got Tiger Woods and used Tiger Woods in commercials to promote Jack Nicklaus or Tom Watson or Vijay Singh. This is not what you do. And there's a couple of reasons why they're doing this. One, because LeBron James has failed as a shoe spokesman and a shoe endorser. He is too polarizing. He's too political. He could never duplicate or rival Michael Jordan as a shoe salesman. And so Nike's sitting there, Jordan brand is great. It's strong. We've never been able to produce anything like that on its level. Who could potentially rival Michael Jordan as a shoe salesman and a shoe endorser? And it's not that they want to take Michael Jordan down and Air Jordans down. They don't. They're not. They just feel like, look, you can't destroy the Air Jordan brand. But could we at least have a legitimate number 2 brand that comes somewhere close to Michael Jordan? And what they've decided is Kobe Bryant is that brand. Kobe Bryant in death, like a Michelangelo painting, like any of these paintings. Someone dies, then all of a sudden they become more valuable. And so that's what they've decided about Kobe Bryant, that he will have the second biggest brand after Michael Jordan in tennis shoe sales. And so they're using Caitlin Clark and a bunch of former players and a bunch of influencers to make everyone believe that the actual GOAT discussion and actual GOAT debate is between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. But this is a play by Nike to elevate Kobe Bryant. This is a business move. And they got money on the streets out there getting all of these former athletes to elevate Kobe Bryant. This is a shoe sales marketing strategy. And it's piggybacking off of, and wait for it, Black Lives Matter. Kobe Bryant, they're turning Kobe Bryant, and I'm about to irritate you, but I don't care, into George Floyd. What happened in 2020? 2 two things happened in 2020 that most black athletes, black people won't forget. In January of 2020, Kobe Bryant died in a tragic helicopter accident. And in May of 2020, George Floyd overdosed on fentanyl, and they blamed Derek Chauvin for that death. And once the George Floyd drug overdose slash murder by Derek Chauvin happened, black people fell into this hypnotism of say my name, say his name, say his name. This elevation and worship of the dead. Here's George Floyd before the drug overdose. George Floyd was a guy that if you saw him walking down the street, everybody tried to cross the street, not make eye contact, nothing. Oh, that's a crackhead, criminal, violent criminal with a criminal history. I want to avoid him. In death, George Floyd became Martin Luther King. And any black man that dies tragically, particularly at the hands of a white person, he gets elevated in death. And now there's this whole, what I call like death culture, death idolatry. Trying to connect with dead ancestors, say his name, say her name, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Kobe Bryant. People will hear this, my critics will hear this and say, oh, Whitlock, you never liked Kobe Bryant. You hated on Kobe Bryant when he was playing. And then when he died, you went on Speak for Yourself and you cried and acted like you loved Kobe Bryant. I want to be crystal clear because I know where my critics are going to come and what they're going to say. Let's be crystal clear here. 3 days before Kobe Bryant died tragically, or it may have been 4 days, I can't remember, before Kobe Bryant died tragically, I was on Speak for Yourself with Marcellus Wiley, and I talked about how, you know what, I didn't like Kobe during his playing career. I was his biggest critic. I thought what he did in Colorado and how he got away with it and everybody tried to whitewash it, I thought was terrible. But I said, in retirement, I love Kobe Bryant. I love what he stands for. I love the way he's trying to get back to kids. I love his whole vision. Talked about this 3 or 4 days on the show before he died. How much my respect for Kobe Bryant in retirement had elevated. Now, perhaps you could argue, well, you only said that because you knew he was going to die in a helicopter accident 3 or 4 days later. That's why you said that. Really? That's why I said it. I said it because that's what I believe. That I did not like Kobe Bryant during his playing career, thought he was selfish, didn't like the way he treated Shaq, didn't like the way he threatened to quit on the Lakers. But man, this Kobe Bryant and his vision and what he's trying, the way he's carried himself off the court in retirement, that's a Kobe Bryant I like and respect, and I think he's going to do big things for young people. And then he died 3 or 4 days later, and I continued on in that theme of like, I just told y'all last week, I like Kobe Bryant and what he represents. This is a tragedy. He dies with his daughter, trying to take his daughter to a basketball practice or basketball game in a helicopter, and he dies tragically. This is terrible. The guy's young. He was going to be doing great things. I just talked about how much I love what he was doing. Anyway, just to clear the air, because, you know, I've had it with these athletes, the Matt Barneses and these other idiots that think the only thing you can do is worship Kobe Bryant. And I've seen this insanity. Take the Rashad McCants that's on Gilbert Arenas' podcast. You guys remember he used to come on this show. He got upset with me one day because I said something on air critical of Kobe Bryant. And he got upset and sent me text messages and how dare you say anything bad about Kobe Bryant. And I was like, man, are you being serious? This can't be real. But that's how much worship and idolatry there is for Kobe Bryant. It's a cult. This worship of the dead is cult-like. But it's also a business decision being made by Nike. And people are being paid to come up with these positions, to come up with this argument, and to make Kobe Bryant this cult like figure, this dead God that everyone worships. It's a business decision. Like what you saw? Hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the full episode by clicking the link below.